A powerful and extensive winter storm struck southern Canada, unleashing extreme weather conditions and widespread snowfall that disrupted daily life in Ontario, Quebec, and the Atlantic provinces. The storm brought heavy snow, strong winds, and freezing rain, making travel hazardous and prompting authorities to take preventive measures to ensure public safety. The snow accumulation reached unprecedented levels in some areas. Ontario and Quebec were the most affected provinces, experiencing some of the heaviest snowfalls in recent years. In several regions, snow accumulations range from 15 to 40 centimeters. Toronto Pearson International Airport reported 26 centimeters of snow in just 24 hours, surpassing the total snowfall recorded in the entire previous month. The Toronto Pearson and Montreal Trudeau airports experienced massive flight cancellations due to adverse weather conditions. More than 135 flights were canceled in Toronto, while in Montreal, over 100 flights were disrupted. Passengers were urged to check the status of their flights before heading to the airports, as delays and cancellations persisted throughout the day. In Ottawa, the storm left approximately 20 centimeters of snow in the early morning hours, with weather forecasts predicting an additional 10 to 20 centimeters. As a result, school closures were ordered, and school buses were canceled due to dangerous road conditions. Various areas in southwestern Ontario, including Windsor, London, Waterloo, and the Greater Toronto Area, suffered significant impact. In Montreal, up to 40 centimeters of snow was forecasted, leading to widespread closures of schools, businesses, and government offices. Quebec City was also severely affected, with expected accumulations of up to 30 centimeters. Driving conditions became extremely hazardous, leading authorities to issue safety warnings. Toronto police reported that they responded to more than 100 storm-related vehicle collisions within a few hours. The snow accumulation and gusty winds made snow removal difficult, forcing the implementation of parking restrictions in several cities to facilitate cleanup operations. The wind and snow accumulation drastically reduced visibility, making travel especially dangerous. Icy roads caused numerous vehicles to get stuck in snowdrifts, while emergency services worked tirelessly to assist stranded drivers. As the storm moved towards the Atlantic provinces, disruptions intensified. School closures were ordered in New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, and Prince Edward Island, with many businesses following suit due to unsafe road conditions. New Brunswick authorities issued travel advisories on Highway 2, warning drivers to avoid non-essential travel due to hazardous conditions. In mainland Nova Scotia, freezing rain warnings were issued, with meteorologists alerting about the possibility of slippery surfaces affecting evening commutes. Halifax International Airport was also affected, with multiple flight cancellations. By noon, at least 13 flights had been canceled, and more disruptions were expected as weather conditions worsened. In Cape Breton Island, a winter storm warning was declared, with snowfall forecast ranging from 15 to 30 centimeters. Wind gusts reached speeds of up to 80 kilometers per hour along the coast, creating near-blizzard conditions in open areas. Meteorologists and authorities warned that snowfalls would continue in several regions, with Ottawa expecting between 25 and 40 centimeters of additional snow over the Family Day long weekend. In response, the City of Toronto took proactive measures by opening shelter centers and deploying assistance teams to help vulnerable individuals affected by the low temperatures and extreme weather conditions. Toronto Pearson International Airport issued a statement indicating that they were closely monitoring the forecast, as up to 30 centimeters of snow was expected before the weekend ended. The heaviest snowfalls were projected to arrive on Sunday, with accumulation rates of 3 to 6 centimeters per hour. The combination of heavy snowfalls and strong winds made visibility almost zero in many areas, leading to the cancellation of public transport routes and the adjustment of bus and train schedules. As the storm began to dissipate in some regions, cleanup efforts were underway in Toronto, Montreal, and Ottawa. Snow removal teams were deployed to clear major roads and highways, although secondary streets and residential areas remained covered in snow, causing delays in the return to normalcy. Meteorological agencies and local governments remain vigilant, monitoring forecasts and issuing timely updates to help residents prepare for any further adverse weather conditions. This extreme event served as a reminder of the unpredictability of the Canadian winter and underscored the importance of preparedness and community resilience in facing severe storms. Residents were advised to stock up on essential supplies and be prepared for potential additional disruptions as winter conditions persisted in the region.